President Trump says he is considering sending some of the savings from DOGE to taxpayers in the form of dividend checks. Watch.
They're curbing inflation and saving taxpayers billions and billions of dollars every single day. And there's even under consideration a new concept where we give 20% of the DOGE savings to American citizens and 20% goes to paying down debt, because the numbers are incredible, Elon. So many billions of dollars, billions, hundreds of billions, and we're thinking about giving 20% back to the American citizens.
Congressman Carlos Gimenez, a Republican from Florida, joins me now. Congressman, should the DOGE savings all go towards deficit reduction, or should some of it go back to taxpayers in the form of a dividend? What would you like to see?
I don't have a problem with taxpayer money going back in their pockets. I mean, it is their money. It's not our money. But I do think we also need to have deficit reduction. That should be on the top of the list. But look, when I was mayor of Miami-Dade County, we would give dividend checks back to our seniors, our most needy population, and gave them some of their tax money back. I think it's a good thing that the federal government is considering it, and I certainly would support such a measure, as long as it's done correctly.
It wouldn't hurt the Republicans in the forthcoming midterm elections now, would it?
No, it wouldn't. But hey, look, we somehow think, government somehow thinks that that's their money. It's not their money. It's not our money. It's your money, okay? And so if we're not spending it right, it should stay in your pocket. And so, we need to break this idea that somehow we're entitled to all this money. We're not, all right? We should be good stewards of your money, my money, everybody's money, and apparently we haven't been very good stewards of it.
President Trump endorsed the House Republican plan for one big beautiful bill, but Senate Republicans are moving forward with their own bill, and that bill in the Senate does not include an extension of the Trump tax cuts. So what's the path forward now? We've got to get these tax cuts in place and get them in soon. How do we do that?
Well, I think we just do it with one big, beautiful bill, and that's been my position. I think the president is absolutely right. The problem is if you somehow just do a border bill and you pass that, well, that's the sweetener for some of our members to pass. And so we need to have some of the good, some of the bad, all in one big bill. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything bad in there, but I'm just saying that some of our members may not be, so cooperative if the border is already passed. So I think one big beautiful bill is the way to go. We're taking that step. I know that the Budget Committee has already passed the budget reso. The budget reso will be voting on that next week. And once we pass that, then we start our work and get a big reconciliation bill and pass it on to the Senate, get it passed, and send it on to the President of the United States.
Do you believe that by the early summer we can have an extension of Trump's tax cuts and the new tax cuts also in the bill? Can we get it all done by early summer? Confident?
Am I confident? I think we have to get it done. That's simple as that. If we don't get it done, then we demonstrate to the American people that maybe we can't get things done, and that's the last thing we want to do. Look, we want to buck history. We want to have the majority in 26 again. If not, then Donald Trump is going to be hampered for the last 2 years of his administration. Yep. We can't allow that to happen. The only way that we don't allow that to happen is we prove to the American people that we keep our promises and that we are fit to govern.
Congressman Carlos Gimenez, thanks as always for joining us, sir. It's always a pleasure. Come back again soon.
Thank you.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.